Peace, love, and reparations. Welcome to Black Star TV 2.0. It's your boy Black Star. What's going on, family? I wanted to speak on this Diddy and Cassie situation and the trial and everything that's going on with this whole Diddy case. Again, I'm not a fan of Diddy, but I'm also not a fan of them charging Diddy the way that they charged him. Now, before I get into this, I actually want to go to Lil Bootsy. Now, Lil Bootsy made a statement, and he said, and I feel Bootsy on this. And again, a lot of people wasn't feeling what he said, but I get what he's saying. Now, Bootsy said, if anything, this should be a domestic abuse case, not a sex trafficking case. That's true. She enjoyed the sex parties and extravagant gifts on the back end. All of these years of sex parties, and you mean to tell me she didn't enjoy it? Whoa. The hell just happened there? And says she didn't enjoy it. I'm convinced she didn't. He added, it was a lifestyle. This was consensual. She was his girlfriend. Trying to give someone life in prison for this bullshit. Yeah. And that's true. That is absolutely true. And I feel him on this because at the end of the day, yeah, okay, he beat Cassie up. He's a woman beater. He's an abuser, right? Should he be in jail for abusing Cassie? Yeah, this is why I say that. In hindsight, should he be in jail? Yes. This is the reason why he shouldn't be in jail for beating Cassie up. Because, let me say that one more time. Cassie didn't press criminal charges. She wanted the money. That's why she went to civil court before she filed a criminal complaint. She actually never filed a criminal complaint. Diddy is charged with sex trafficking, embezzlement. I think so. Nothing in here states abuse or assault. Yeah, no. Sex trafficking has nothing to do with him beating Cassie up in that hotel. Is he a piece of shit for that? Absolutely, yes. Does he deserve to go to jail for that? Yes, he does. If Cassie was to press the charges, you can't send somebody to jail and you don't press charges on them. And you got to ask yourself, why didn't she want to press charges? Even after you got the bag, because you could have filed a civil suit when he said, yeah, then you could have filed some criminal charges. You didn't think about no criminal charges. And this is why I don't like, the court, because, and again, this is why Bootsy said what he said. Before I even get into that, let me tell you why Bootsy said what he said. Because Daniel Phillips, a male escort, right? He testified in Diddy's trial today. Why is this not moving? I was trying to get to the statement that he made, but it's not popping up. Here we go. Now it's saying the page is unresponsive. But it was Cassie's idea of him urinating on her. It's crazy. You feel what I'm saying? So again, that's why he's saying what he's saying. Like, you asked to be, wow, what's going on with my computer? But yeah, at the end of the day, I don't feel like what Chuck Puffy's being charged for. And again, if people are really paying attention, like, again, don't try to get all caught up in, oh, I seen him beat her up. Yes, we all seen that. She never pressed criminal charges again to the people that I'm suing. And he came at me like that. He said, "Oh, I felt like you was on some bullshit because y'all tried to go for the money." I said, "Oh, no, 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 player. We actually filed criminal charges against this nigga. It just so happens that the police and the prosecutor helped them out. Then we came back and tried to get him in civil court. Don't try that whole we didn't try to go after him first and all we wanted was the money. That's a Cassie move. That's a Cassie move. Yeah, she wanted the bag. She ain't wanted to see a nigga go to jail. She said, "Hope this nigga got money," because I'm telling you, if Diddy was me, if I was Diddy, right, and I was messing with Cassie, and that happened in the hotel where I could, nigga, she would have never, ever not called the cops, nigga. She would have definitely called the cops. See, when a person got money, that's what people be at. Fuck all that jail shit. If calling a lawyer, you calling a civil lawyer to get that. See, and that's where, because like at the end of the day, you trying to run this nigga in the dirt. I don't know why this is not popping up. But man, who knows? The whole sex trafficking thing is a stretch. The sex traffic is in the stretch. The embezzlement, all this. I think he was like, paying folks to have sex. I believe that he was doing that. I mean, can you use that